Over 250 live in-person classes, over 200 new classes available virtually, and a library of 1,500 sessions. How do you pick what to do at RootsTech in 2024? I'm going to teach you how I do it in this video using artificial intelligence to help me, and it can help you too. And the best part is it's free and easy. It is time for RootsTech 2024. This year, the event is being held February 29th to March 2nd in Salt Lake City, just like in every other year, and there will be a virtual version available to you for free, so you can do it for home and you don't need to travel to Salt Lake. I'm envisioning hundreds of thousands of people with their slippers on taking part of the event this year. In this video, I am going to show you all the tricks and tips I'm using to take advantage of everything RootsTech offers this year with the help of artificial intelligence. I'm also going to give you a couple minefields to avoid. These are situations where it could blow up your best laid plans. It's things that have happened to me in planning RootsTech for 2024, so I'm passing it on to you so you don't make the same mistakes I did. So let's start with that first minefield. If you're doing RootsTech in person, you're going to want to schedule everything for yourself through the RootsTech app that you download to your phone. And if you're doing RootsTech virtually, you're going to want to use the rootstech.org website on your computer. If you're doing the event in person, the mobile device is your ticket into RootsTech and also the way to keep the time zone straight. One of my things that tripped me up right away was the time zone difference between me on the East Coast and Salt Lake City in Mountain Time. So take advantage, if you're going in person, to use the app. Just live in Mountain Standard Time because it is going to help you keep everything straight as to when it's happening while you're there in person. Now, if you're doing it virtually, your computer is your ticket to RootsTech. Use the time zone your computer tells you that it's in, whether that's East Coast time, Pacific time, or a time internationally. And that way you can keep yourself straight for when you're attending the live sessions as well as the big ticket events. In terms of scheduling, if you are navigating to that on the website, you're just going to click down to schedule and see what is coming up and be able to pick your sessions. You will need to log in with your free Family Search account in order to actually save those. And anything that is pre-recorded, you can save to a playlist. And this is really handy because you can name these playlists anything that you want. You know, for me, Irish research is one that often comes up. And I also make a playlist of things to watch later. So that's things that I'm not going to watch live while the conference is going on. It's things that I'm going to catch up with later, obviously. So, and you can move things between playlists. You can make a playlist for yourself of things you want to watch a second time or things that you want to share with friends or family. And it's very, very simple. You just go in and type in a name of anything that you want for your playlist and save it. And it's saved there for your account to go back to the next time you log in. If you're doing RootsTech in person, you're going to want to do, as I said, all your scheduling through the app. It defaults to you picking classes based on the class sessions that are open. So go ahead and scroll through the schedule and you can see what's available for each of the available time slots when there's sessions. And you can also make sure to drop in those keynote times, which is a Mountain Standard Time or Eastern Time, as I learned. So that you can keep yourself straight in terms of your schedule and make sure that you're picking things that work and you're not double booking yourself or triple booking yourself for every slot. Let me just mention here too, my second minefield in terms of scheduling with RootsTech is that the app and the website are completely different databases. While they do show the same classes and same availability for what's there for you to schedule for yourself, what you schedule on the website does not transfer over to your mobile device. If you were going in person, just go ahead and put everything into your phone app, the RootsTech app on your phone. Don't do it on the website and then think it'll show up in the app, because it won't. That's my minefield. It won't show up. So just go ahead and do all your in-person scheduling through the phone. It'll be with you. You'll know exactly where you're going the entire time you're at RootsTech, all 3 days. If you're doing it virtually, don't schedule in the app. Schedule it through the website because again, it's not transferring from the app to the website. They're two different databases, two different programs. And now here is the third part in terms of picking sessions and the third potential minefield for you in picking your sessions. The great way to pick your sessions generally is to pick a focus for the entire conference. So my focus for this conference is family history writing. It's what I want to go to sessions about. It's where I'm really looking to concentrate my time and my energy. So of course your time and your energy, like mine, is limited, right? You can't do everything that you want to do. Just like you can't go to a restaurant and eat everything that they serve. You have to pick one meal while you're there. And for RootsTech, it's the same thing. I'm picking one topic for me to focus on. Whatever it is for you, take that as your high level in terms of organizing yourself. Go into the search function, whether you're on the app or on the website, and put in that topic name. And here comes the minefield. You're going to need to use different variations of that topic name in order to find all the sessions for that topic. So what I did for myself is I went through for family history writing. I put in writing. I put in family history. I put in narrative. I put in books because I'm interested in public books. I put in storytelling, stories. So those are all variations of the topic. And I looked at those sessions and dropped those into my schedule first. So those are like my big rocks that I want to make sure that I go to no matter what time they're scheduled. Those were my priorities, and that's what I put in first. Now, when it comes down to filling in the rest of my schedule, I went down to the session times. If you're doing RootsTech virtually, work off your computer. If you're doing RootsTech in person, work off the app, and then go through the days and the times when classes are offered and start going through and adding and filling in your schedule. So you already put in the big rocks, the big things, the priorities. And so you're going to have these holes in your schedule, different time slots where things, where you don't have anything scheduled. And then you can scroll through the 12 to 18 choices at that time period and pick something that is of interest to you. That works really well for me. And sometimes I couldn't pick between things, and I put down 2 or 3 things in my schedule so that when I'm there in person, I can go with what I feel is what I need to do in that moment. Now, if you'd like these tips in writing, I love things in writing. I put together a free RootsTech guide. Look in the description for the link in order to access that. It'll put you on my email list, and you'll also get some information about Pennsylvania research. But if you don't want that, you can just go ahead and unsubscribe right after you get that guide. But I hope I get to interact with you in the future because it's fun to always talk genealogy. Now, I'm going to show you some tricks that you can use with my videos or any videos that you're watching for RootsTech 2024, and that is to use AI to help you. One of the issues with information today is that there's a lot of it. There's just a lot of information to go through, and artificial intelligence can help you get the highlights and take good notes in terms of what you're consuming. As you're probably well aware, RootsTech puts all their videos onto YouTube. They are unlisted in that you can't search for them on YouTube. You need to search for them in the RootsTech application. Every video that's on YouTube gets an automatic transcription done for it, which means it puts the video into words, into text, and it uses AI to do that. That's a free service that YouTube provides with all their videos. It helps them make closed captioning for every video, and it helps with accessibility. And you, as a virtual attendee of RootsTech or a live attendee of RootsTech, can access those transcripts and create summaries for yourself and notes. So the way to do that is to first access that transcript on YouTube. You're going to take that transcript and put it into Claude, which is an AI tool. It's free to use. You just sign in with your Google account is the easiest way to do it, or you can sign in with your email and ask it to generate a summary for you. So no matter how long the session is, whether it's 10 minutes or an hour, it will generate that summary. It'll give you the key points step by step of what the session was about. You can take those notes and then copy it into the note-keeping app of your choice, or put it in your to-do list. You know, it's things that you want to do, which is always what you want to do with all your classes. You want to make sure that whatever you watch becomes actionable and you take action on it right away. It's what I call just-in-time learning. It's my philosophy that we should only do learning when it's just in time, when we need it, and all of RootsTech's great library really helps us do that. The amount of time Claude takes to generate the summary summary for you of any video is about 2 to 3 seconds. So this is much faster than you're going to be able to watch it at home, even at 2 times speed. It saves both your time and energy in terms of learning. That is my big tip for using artificial intelligence to help with RootsTech this year. If you would love more tips in using artificial intelligence, please drop it in the comments. It will be a topic that I'll be covering post RootsTech on this channel. If you're interested in learning all my tips and tricks for how I'm navigating RootsTech 2024, I have this playlist that you can use and reference. So this is Denise Allen, and I hope you enjoyed my tips and how I'm navigating RootsTech 2024 and the schedule this year. And my next video to you will be a recap of RootsTech. Look for those if you're following me on YouTube or on Instagram. I'll be posting summaries of the event each night, a little couple-minute recap of what happened at RootsTech that day. And I hope you enjoy those, and I hope you enjoy RootsTech.